I think to me, I don't like the idea of people putting their very expensive painted miniatures, expensive, a friend painted. Next thing, this is something we kind of put on later on after looking at customer feedback, is rubber feet. And actually, you know, it's a self-adhesive strip, they come off quite easily. This was probably the 6th or 7th supply we looked at for these specific rubber feet. We tried different sizes, different depths. We tried different adhesives, things like that. And we found that actually this guy, who we found eventually, did the best ones. So again, we put them on the bottom. And they exist because when I've had displays in the past, they do sometimes move along a little bit if you're putting something on the shelf, putting something in. And I think to me, I don't like the idea of people putting their very expensive painted miniatures, expensive, a friend painted. I don't like the idea of kind of the stand being used for those expensive miniatures and not having some sort of safety proof in it. So these were what customers asked for, and we eventually found the right ones for us. So really pleased about this. And it also gives a bit of a raise as well, rather than being flat with the glass. The reflections look a lot better as well. So the WarSplay name is a trademark I own, and again, this is something I learned kind of last year. And then the number there is the registered design for the actual design itself. We have had people try and copy it, do similar ones. We've had a couple of small cake courses, which isn't fun, but it's necessary because ultimately it's a product I designed, I've marketed, and I've, tweaked. I don't really like people stealing it. Sure, it's great to have competition in the market, but literally doing a like for like or trying to do things, 90%, 100% isn't really fair. So everything I do is registered and trademarked to the Blubber Cove brand. So that's the product there.